So what is TRIPMIX? TRIPMIX is a mobile app made for travelers, specifically for travel content creators, or any amateur traveler who want to make money out of their knowledge. Today we see different travel content creators making itineraries or guides in different platforms like TikTok or YouTube or a blog, and trying to sell them to their audience. And we think that none of these platforms are well suited for their needs. So TRIPMIX aims to be that platform for every travel content creator. You can come to TRIPMIX, you can set up shop, you can start creating trips or guides with the help of AI, and then you can put a price to it. And then people from the community in TRIPMIX, they will see your trip, and if it's what they're looking for, they will buy it from you. You can make money out of it. The reason why we chose Bravo Studio was because we had some designs that we wanted to turn into a working prototype, something that we could put in front of people. And Rajit, my co-founder, he originally had the idea of this social, interactive, collaborative travel app, and he has some designs for it. So in a matter of weeks, we were able to turn those designs into something that we could put in front of people. And we started seeing some feedback, some excitement. So we knew it was time to pursue that idea. I think the main advantage of using Bravo Studio for your idea is that you're able to clearly see how your idea, your design translates into whatever you're putting in front of people. So that usually doesn't happen in a traditional development team, where everything can end up in an infinite cycle of revision, and probably what ends up in front of people is not what you exactly designed. So Bravo makes this process really easy, really quick, and you can get feedback early on. You can iterate on your feedback. You can tweak the design, and immediately you would see that change in your production app. So that is something that I would highlight about Bravo. Then you can integrate pretty much anything. You can connect your app to any backend of your choice. You can also integrate your app with any tool. You can integrate it with any authorization platform. Of course, the Bravo team and the Bravo documentation is there to help you every step of the way, especially for publishing your app, which is something pretty unknown to every new developer. I think there's a learning curve with Bravo, especially if you don't come from a technical background, which was my case. So I didn't know what a backend was. I didn't know what an API was, authentication platforms, none of that. So there was definitely that learning curve for me, but it was also a really exciting process. And the fact that I was able to do it with Bravo's help and going through Bravo documentation, and the fact that I was able to do it proves that I could do it, so anyone can do it. And I think it's really interesting and exciting to see how you can turn your design, your ideas into something real, something that people can use in their phones. Bravo has put a lot of documentation out there that can help you every step of the way, all the way until publishing your app, which is a pretty tedious and often unknown process for any new developer. So we haven't built any web components in TRIPMIX, but we have been exploring with the Bravo team some ideas, and we are really excited about trying them out and implementing them very soon. It is a game changer for sure. It can let you have any feature you can think of, and it can enhance UX in ways that I didn't say was possible for a mobile app. One of the main features that we were able to implement thanks to Bravo was the AI creation piece. So you can come to TRIPMIX, you can enter some key information about your trip, and we'll draft an itinerary for you. Then this itinerary will live in your profile, and you'll be able to customize it in any way you want. So you can change the key information about the trip. So once you create your trip, you can remix it. That means that you can edit it, you can change the order of the places in your trip, you can delete any place. That is also one of the main core functionalities that we have in the app today, and it was the first main functionality that we ever got to implement with Bravo. We had support from the Bravo team from the very beginning, when all we wanted was a working prototype that we could test with users, all the way until publishing our app in both App Store and Play Store. And that is something really valuable, having Toby and the team help you each step of the way. I think the best part of having a working MVP early on is that you can test with people and you can get early feedback. So in our case, I was really reassuring as to what our idea needed to become. If you're a founder, an entrepreneur, or you simply have an idea that you want to test out, I would highly recommend using Bravo Studio. You can go from Figma design all the way into a published app in a matter of weeks. There's no better way to test and validate your assumptions, so go give it a try. And of course, if you want to learn more about TRIPMIX, please do reach out to me or through the Bravo team, and we'll be more than happy to chat. Yeah, go download the app. It's on the App Store and Play Store. And if you're an avid traveler yourself, you can create your itineraries, and very soon you'll be able to sell them to the TRIPMIX community.